I'm Brooke, and this is Brayden. We have 2 kids and 2 dogs, Rooney, Penn, Fraser, and Captain. At 75 tons and 55 feet long, our home is different. With time being non-renewable and our home being, well, movable, around the world we go as we roam to know. Welcome aboard, Mermaid Monster. Alright, I just dropped my lens, the lens that I shoot with every day, and it's shattered into a million pieces, and I feel sick to my stomach. I don't know what to do other than just be sad. We're leaving Harbour Island. I don't want to leave Harbour Island. We've loved it here. We haven't had enough time, and I wish I could have done more filming here, but to be honest, I was just enjoying it. Because the last couple of days, nights have been hard. We just enjoyed this warm weather and anticipated bad weather that never came, which is awesome. But it does look like it's supposed to get pretty bad this week. We're running up to the Abaco Islands and we're starting to make our way north. Totally derailed our original plan. Until then, I guess my lens will rest in peace. Or I should say pieces. Well, here we go. See, the predicament that I have here is I'm 5 feet and I literally can't see over. So I have to stand on my tippy toes. I gotta turn the anchor wash on right now. Apparently we got a lot of seagrass and I'm going to power up the hydraulics. So we have some more RPMs for our hydraulics. Helps a lot when we're pulling up the anchor. And here we go. Just pulling it in. There's our chain counter. This is what it looks like. So our starboard engine is in it's in neutral position, but you're able to raise the RPM so you can still have power. We're kind of trying to take you along today for a full day. We'll see how smooth it goes. Brayden's trying to talk to me and I have no idea what he's saying.
Life's a coat of many colors. It is never black and white. Can't have one without the other. The dark without the light. In the summer we were lovers. With a flame our hearts would burn. A flame the autumn would smother. And leave this heart to yearn forever blue.
Right now we're making water because we had like no water left. We had to clean our decks the other day and we went through all of our water, so they're beeping. Something's up with the high salinity gauge on our water makers. We have Village Marine water makers. One of our water makers makes 40 gallons an hour and the other one makes about 9 gallons an hour. So we're running the big one right now to try to up our water supply. Our tanks hold 600 gallons of water total. So with 4 of us, 2 kids, 2 dogs, 2 adults, we kind of go through water. We try not to, but we do. I've been at the helm most of the day just because it's a little windy and bumpy and I like to drive during that time. As you can see, it's a storm right there. To give everyone an idea, that's about like 6 miles away. Kind of beautiful. What are you doing? Where have you been?
He hides up there.
You've been up top?
Could be up there all day, but he
It's your
can't
new
come back down.
spot. You want to show them your battle wound? Silly dogs.
Okay.
All right, they're coming to go. We're gonna go to dinner. Did you have a good cruise today, Pen?
Yes.
Did you learn anything?
No. No.
Come on, you learned something.
I didn't.
Did you learn something, Rini? We read a book, and it said, take what you were given, find your own way, and be your own guide. Something like that. It was really cute.
Deborah Dyson, author of the award-winning children's book, The Pout Pout Fish and the Can't Sleep Blues, gives beautiful and simplistic advice. I've memorized this paragraph and believe it is the best way to navigate life at sea. She says, take what you've been given and learn from what you've tried. Then build your own solution. Trust yourself as a guide. The cruise up to the Abaco Islands was pretty uneventful, which is always what we prefer. After a long day on the water and with growling stomachs, we made our way to the Abaco Inn, where we had a fantastic meal. We saw Elena and Riley from Sailing La Vagabond, and then we put our heads together to figure out what the next week of cruising would look like for us.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merchant change, but your face remains the same. Swallows will be here by dawn.
We're getting work done tonight, huh?
What?
It's midnight. For everyone that thinks we just play all the time. We're actually working.
Yeah.
This is when we get our work done once the kids go to sleep. It was a good day today, though, yeah?
Yeah, dinner was nice. And
We had a good
fast
cruise, but
Yeah, it feels a little comforting being back though.
it's easy.
You
We mastered it.
you don't have to plan as much, which takes a little bit of stress off.
And heaven forbid, the weather's good for a change. We
I
just
think
hope
that-
it stays.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed.
see that.
We're exploring this morning. On to another adventure.
Come on. Why do you need to walk?
Alright, you want me to run? Okay, let's go.
This is a long walk. Oh, just before you run. Look, look at it.
Cool looking. We didn't think we would be back here this year, but we are. We love this beach, Tahiti Beach.
No, this is white. You can't ride
So you're making me a cake. What flavor is the cake?
2 cranberry flavors.
Cranberry. My favorite.
Hey, Mama.
Yeah.
We're making you 2 cakes because those small.
Okay.
This small.
Very cool. Is this the finish? Is this the finishing touch? Okay, let's see it. Show me the cake.
After letting the kids and dogs get their wiggles out, we picked up anchor and headed toward Manowar Key. You can choose to cruise to Manowar from either the inside of the Sea of Abaco or the outside of the Atlantic Ocean. We chose to go on the inside, but beware of the tide if you draw more than 6 feet, because it can get a bit shallow in spots. After anchoring off of Manowar, we hopped onto the Albury ferry and headed to Marsh Harbor. From there, we rented a car and drove 30 miles south down to the infamous Pete's Pub in Little Harbor. The history of Pete's Pub is fascinating. In 1950, Randolph Johnston picked up his family and began the search for a better life outside of what he called the Mega Machine. He landed in Little Harbor in 1952, and the rest is history. He built a thatched hut for him, his wife, daughter, and 3 sons, and then he eventually started the pub. You may access this pub by car or boat, and it's something that we highly recommend you go do.
He's ready to play.
These are awesome. What's that? What's your favorite game?
I'll show you my favorite game that I didn't
Rudy,
don't even get to play.
you've got a ghost face. Your face is so white because you've zinc all over it. These swings are neat. They weren't here last time we were here.
Mama,
Down at
and
Pete's
now
Pub.
it's
What a cool
down.
spot.
Mama, this is my favorite game that I never got to try, and I haven't even done it.
What?
That.
Whoa, oh my gosh, look at that.
I'm gonna go.
Who played this growing up at the school playground? Me.
I never.
Okay, go.
Now the fish is like sitting on us.
Ooh, the ocean is in a mood. I'm glad I'm not out there today.
After Pete's Pub, we got invited to dinner at an amazing sea-to-sea home on Manowar Island. James and Wendy are friends with the other Nordhavn we are traveling with. It was such a comfort having dinner in an actual house for the night. And it was a night that we will
What are
remember
you doing,
forever.
Bug? You getting ready for the wedding play or whatever we're doing? All right.
As always, thank you for watching. If you like what you've seen, please give it a like and subscribe. If you'd like to be notified when a new episode is live, click the bell.